Okay, we're going to look at some volume formulas now. All right, our volume formulas. Now, all right, a couple new things going on here. In the view, we have toolbars. I've got the large toolbar set. Now I took it away, so that's showing you how I get that. View, toolbars, large toolbars. Then I put this stuff on the side here. I'm going to select Susan to get rid of her. I'm going to talk about putting some text in here. So there's your text tool. I'm talking about volume of prisms. Okay, and the volume formula is simply base area times the height. So let's go and do that. We're going to put this, let's just put it right here. All right, volume is base area times height. There it sits, right? Okay. And if you wanted to see it, then here it is. Okay. So, simple rectangular solid. Rectangle, 4 feet by 4 feet by 5 feet. Well, again, 4 feet, comma 5 feet, and enter, and there it is. Okay, I got my dimension tool over here. There's my 5-foot length. There's my 4-foot length. So I know my base area is 20. Okay, and I'm going to put over here. I got another text tool here. I'm going to put base area equals 20 feet squared. And I'm going to say my height is going to equal 5 feet. So height equals 5 feet. So then my volume, if I'm going to pull this thing up, okay, 5 feet, push-pull tool, pull up 5 feet, 5 feet, and then my volume should be 100 cubic feet. Now, of course, in order to make this thing into volume, I'm going to triple click it, and do a right click, and I'm going to find my entity information and see what that was. I guess it didn't take. So let's do that again. Triple click on this. Triple click, right click, make a group, find the entity information, and I have 100 cubic feet right there in that box. Okay. So now basically that's a simple thing. All right. Let me take this and move it out of the way. Go ahead back there, move it back here somewhere. Okay, there's my information for that, so I'll just keep it back there. All right. So now let's do a a circle base. Okay, I got a circle. Let's say a circle of radius 4 feet. Okay, so of course my area for a circle, pi r squared. Okay, my area for the circle is pi r squared, so my base area for that I should easily compute. That's 16 times pi, 16 times 3.14. So that should be something on the order of about 50. So let's see what they say. Area of that selection is 49.69. Called it pretty good, huh? 49.69. So my I'm going to put this information here. Base area is equal to 49.6. I think that's what I had, something like that. 49.6. And I'm going to now say that I'm going to pull this up to a height of 5 feet. Okay. So, 5 times that base area should give me a volume. Oh, let's round it off and say 250 cubic feet. All right, and so here we go. Let's see. Push-pull this circle upwards 5 feet. And let's see, make it a group, right? Triple click on it and make it a group. And then once it's a group, the entity information reveals the volume is, just like we said, somewhere real close to that 250 square feet. Okay, so that's that guy over there. Let's select him and move him back there where his information is. Let's do a hexagon. A hexagon. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way here. Okay. So my hexagon I'm going to make with a radius of 6. Now, it might help to look at some info on that. Okay, but let's just build a radius of 6 hexagon. Okay. So I'm going to go up to my polygon tool, and I'm going to tell it I want 6, which I think it's at default, but I don't want the polygon there. I'm going to put it here. 6 feet out. Okay. I'll tell you what. It's going to be a little big. Let's leave it at 4 feet. Okay. So we'll figure out what the volume of this thing is by hand in momentarily. Okay. We're going to click on it now and have the have SketchUp determine its area. So the area there is what's that? 41.6 feet, 41.6 cubic feet, square feet. I'm sorry, 41.6. So we're going to just put that information, okay, on hand here. All right, with little text tool. So the base area equals 41.6, and we're going to drag that up for a height of 5 feet, and we're going to say, well, the base area is 41.6. If it were times 10, it'd be 416. So I'm going to say 208 should be a good calculation for that volume. Volume is equal to 208 feet cubed. Okay. Now, all right, let's confirm that. Okay, again, I did some rounding there, but let's push-pull that thing up by 5 feet. Let's say 5 feet. And let's, oops, 5 feet. I don't think that took. Okay, I'm going to undo that. Okay, pull this up 5 feet. All right. Now, okay, in order to determine its volume, I'm going to triple click on it, make it a group. Okay, make a group. Determine the entity information. And there it is, 207.86, close enough. Okay, so I'm going to drag that over. And with my move tool, of course, the only way to get it over there, right there, where that information is. Okay, and that's pretty much it. We're going to have to remind you about how would you find the volume of this prism. That's a hexagonal base prism of radius 6, okay? And we'll go back to that in a minute because we want to know how you found that base area to be 41.6. So we're going to come back to that. Okay, we're here back. As you can see, I took a picture of what that of that prism that we had, and the way I designed that was that the radius of that prism was 4, I believe. The radius of that prism was 4. Now, one way to remember this is that if this is a radius of 4, then these triangles here for this are all equilateral. So the sides are 4 here, okay? And of course, the area of a regular polygon is what? Its area is equal to 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. Well, we know that the perimeter, of course, is 6, 4, so it's 6 times 4 for the perimeter. And then times half the apothem. So what's that apothem value? Well, remember here, these are equilateral triangles. So the triangle is a 30, 60, 90 when split in half. Here's the 30. Here's my 60-degree angle. So this piece here is the apothem, which is what? 2 root 3. Half the short side, 2 root 3. And so that's half of 2 root 3, okay, times 6 times 24. Now, I believe we got something like 41.6. Let's see. Plugging that into my calculator, okay. So we've got half of 2 root 3. So let's just say that's root 3. So that's root 3. That's root 3. Times what? 24. And here it is, 41.6 times our height of 5. All right, give us the volume of that, which was 207.84, just like we called it, okay? So there you have it, and we go back, we pan back here to this guy, we see that that's exactly the height that we got, okay? And so the thing again, moving this out of the way, the lesson of the day here was that the volume of a prism, base area times height, base area times height, depending upon what the base is. Simple enough for a circular base, a square base, rectangular base, any other kind of base. You have to use some special right triangles or perhaps even some trigonometry to help you out there. All right. Okay. You'll have something to do on your own there. Okay.